Hello and welcome to day 3 of my 12/12 birthday countdown. This is your girl, Dr. Tay, and today's golden rule is honesty over kindness. Now, this is something that I probably have been saying or have been sort of embodying ever since high school. Like, I remember being in situations where friends would, say things out of worry of like how the other person would react or how I would react, as opposed to saying what was really on their mind or saying what was really on their heart. And so for me, I found it to be more helpful to just ask them to just be honest with me. Like, don't worry about hurting my feelings. Don't worry about, how I may react. Like, if anything, I rather know the truth than to sort of walk around thinking things are one way when really it's another way. And, with that in particular, like, I've seen that evolve over the years in positive ways. Like, this is something that I also would implement with the people that I was supervising. I would make sure I was honest with them about how their performance was or whatever it is that I needed to communicate to them, and worry a little bit less about, how they would react to it. Now, that's not to suggest that I wasn't tactful or that I wasn't trying to finesse things, because obviously those things are important, right? Because, at the end of the day, the message won't be received if it's done so in a particular way. However, I would make sure that whatever was being shared is the thing that they needed to hear versus the thing that they wanted to hear. And I feel like that is so important as we just all operate, right? Because we don't want to walk around thinking that we are one way around people when really we're another way and nobody told us, right? That's like, if you're someone who's fashionable and, you're wearing this outfit and you think that you look like, the best thing in the world, and everyone's like, yeah, you look great. And then you find out later that, your tag was hanging out, or, your zipper was open, but no one told you because they didn't want to hurt your feelings, because, you were walking around thinking that you looked, so grand and perfect. And instead, you maybe were embarrassed and no one told you. Like, no one ever wants to be in that situation, right? And so if you think about it in a more important setting, if you have someone who feels that they are the best communicator in the world and you don't necessarily agree with them, like you feel like they can be aggressive sometimes, or maybe you feel that they, aren't a great listener. And if that person is walking around, with this understanding that they're the best communicator, like, they'll never learn from their mistakes. They'll never learn that there are some adjustments that they need to make. And so for me, I'd rather be honest about what it is that may be the issue, as opposed to allowing them to walk around thinking that things are a certain way. And it's not because I want to belittle them or, put them down by any means. If anything, I want to use this as a teachable moment. I want to use it as an opportunity to uplift them. And the best way for me to do so is to be honest with them and upfront with them about whatever the situation may be. And so for me, that's what honesty over kindness means. It doesn't mean that I'm not kind at all. It just means that my priority is going to be on saying the thing that needs to be said versus the thing that the person may want to hear. Okay? So that is golden rule number 3. And I will see you tomorrow for day 4. See ya. Hey, thank you so much for listening to my video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe below. Also, I have some other recommended videos for you to check out over here. All right, thanks a lot and have a great day.